Geradeaus und wieder rein. Er macht noch zwei.
Ich glaube im Moment.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get it, no call it quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. Heart on my sleeve, stress, seal my greed. That's how I get it, success ain't no giving. Some days I don't eat, I don't sleep. When I'm focused, I'm dangerous. They don't wonder when I'm anxious. Ain't no limit till I tank. I'm running on fumes. The opposition don't amaze. The roads racing through the pavement. Get your hands out of my bag. I know that's because I've been in it. I don't need the bag. I guess that's what happens when you taking care of your business. But some family, you do the math. I'm out of my pocket. Houston, we got a problem. I ain't perfect, let them watch me. Elevating, got them noxious. Cause I'm the pilot in the cockpit. Nose diving, names. I need all the wins. Yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get it, no call it quits. Yeah, gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets. Yeah, better move out the way cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this.
And we are live, guys, with yet another stream of my Lubeck story in Germany. We're trying a new playing style today. Actually, I tried it yesterday and it went really well. The old tactic didn't work. So I think by now we tried at least 6 or 7 tactics during this save. And they work for a little bit or for a whole season, and then if you play next season with the same tactic, the AI, the FM AI will figure it out and you're gonna struggle. So for season 10, I guess we will try a Chat GPT tactic for the first time on the channel, guys. We will use Chat GPT to help us grind and finally win something, win trophies. So basically yesterday I was using Chat GPT and I typed there, you know, just give me a tactic that I will be able to dominate possession and, you know, not struggle against big teams in Bundesliga. And I mentioned that I'm season number 10 and I will show you what Chat GPT came up with. Also, it gave me individual player instructions too, so that is impressive. Hopefully we don't have to change again the tactic this season. Hopefully it's gonna work until the end and we can finally finish this save. Dan, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. It's Saturday, guys. It's April 12th. The weekend is here. Let's have some fun. Okay, so let's see where we left it yesterday. We lost the very first game of the season in Bundesliga 2-1. And then we got destroyed 4-1 at Gladbach, and this made me actually change the tactic again. You know me with my short fuse. It took me a little bit until I, you know, created the tactic and then, you know, saved it into the game or poured it into FM. So yeah, with the Chat GPT help. After that, the first game we won 2-0 with a new tactic at home. 4-0 loss at Schalke. This was very, very concerning to me, because you change the tactic and even the new tactic is not working. What you're gonna do? You're gonna change it again. That's gonna be a total disaster if you do that. And we were lucky because right after we had the first game in Europa League phase, and we barely won at Aberdeen 2-1. But it's understandable because the players are very confused. They're playing with new instructions, a new way of playing. And then we won again, barely won against Freiburg at home. But at the time, Freiburg were on the 3rd position. And then this actually was the first game where we dominated a good team, West Ham from Premier League, 5-2 win at home. And we played one more game in Bundesliga and another win, 3-0 at Augsburg. So I don't know. So far, we're doing great right now. The locker room atmosphere is very good. Everything is going great. And let's see exactly the formation. We're playing with 4 in the back, 2 defensive midfielders on deep line playmaker, support, and volante, segundo volante. Hey, Besmurf, what's up, man? And then we play with 2 wingers on support. Actually, 1 winger on support on the left and 1 inverted winger on support on the right. 1 advanced forward and 1 center forward on support. Instructions on the tactic: attacking with narrow approach play, pass into space, underlap left, underlap right, focus down the left, focus down the right, shorter passing directness, higher tempo, run at defense, be more disciplined, low crosses. In transition, counter press, counter distribute quickly and roll it out. And then out of possession, prevent short goalkeeper distribution much more often, trigger press, get stuck in, step up more, invite crosses, much higher defensive line and high press line of engagement. This is the Chat GPT tactic. We have a balanced version, we have an attacking version, and we also have a positive version. Let me double check here. So for the attacking version, let me see if we have anything different. No, everything is the same. Balanced, it's pretty much the same, I think. Yep, much higher. And positive, let's see the positive one. Yeah, it's the same. So I'm thinking for the balanced one, maybe we will change with the defensive line here. We're gonna put it to high or standard. We'll see. But for now, since we have good results, we're gonna keep it as it is, and then we'll figure it out along the way. We have now 19 days until the first game of the stream. Let's see how many games we can play today. This is like the international break right now. That's why there's a gap between games. But we will try to play Wolfsburg, Hertha, and Anderlecht. I'm not going to promise we have time for Mainz, but definitely 3 games we will play today. Anderlecht, interesting game in Europa League. So far in Europa League, we are 3rd with maximum points after 2 games, 6. So we have 2 wins. And then in the league standings, guys, in Bundesliga, we are 7th so far. 9 points and 6 points behind the first place. We started very, very badly with, you know, we have already, how many losses? We have already 3 losses, guys, and 3 wins. So very, very shaky start. We need to qualify for Champions League next season. Our finances are looking bad already, 8 million on the negative, and we have 3 million over the wage budget because, guys, we had to since we switched the tactic, we had to bring in 2 more players just to be able to play this playing style. And I'm talking about, let me see here, Alessandro Granata, who is going to start on the right as an inverted winger on support, 158 current ability, on loan from Bayern Munich, guys. His price tag is 60 million, and he is fitting the tactic very, very well. Even though he's not, his left foot is not strong or very strong, fairly strong will work, and he can definitely do the inverter winger on the right. And 4-star potential, 34 caps for Italy, 16 technique. You can see crossing 15 dribbling, so this is really good. Tackling 13, the physicals are amazing. 15 stamina, 18 natural fitness, 17 balance, 16 agility, 16 acceleration, and work rate 16. So this is really good. And then we needed one more guy on the left, one winger on the left, and we found a German at Arsenal that will fit very well the tactic. 140 current ability, but he is a backup to Kendry Paez, who will be starting on the left as a winger. 140 current ability. He was a backup at Arsenal and he will be a backup for us too, but he's natural as a midfielder on the left, and he probably will improve also. Now the players need to recoup because they're very tired. Most of them are gonna leave for the international games, but so far, after playing with this tactic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, we have 5 wins and 1 loss. And most likely this loss is because, you know, every tactic, when you switch to a new tactic, the players will take some time to readjust, and it happened the same thing with the previous tactic. We had the second game was a loss, 5-4 if I remember well, and then we came back and we started winning again. Alright, let's press continue, guys. We have, like I said, 19 days until the next game in Bundesliga against Wolfsburg. We'll press continue. And now our business is done. We don't, you know, the transfer window is closed and we don't have to look into players or scout players. We have to think about selling someone because our financial situation is starting to get worse and worse. And I'm thinking about where is he? Right here, Danilo. And let me see here. I think we're struggling. Nope, the stream is good. The stream quality is good. I don't know. I got a notification on my chat here that for a few seconds we got disconnected, but yeah. Anyways, all right. So what I was saying, Danilo. We need to sell Danilo, guys. 151 current ability. He is not a good option for this tactic. He's not a good striker because his finishing is only 12, and he is playing only natural behind the striker or CM. So we are not playing with CMs anymore. We're playing with defensive midfielders. Therefore, he is the only player that we can sell, and he's having a high salary also. We have 2 teams interested, Nuremberg and Benfica, but when we bought him for 18.25 million, and nobody's offering for even for 20 million. So I think we have to wait until the winter. I'm gonna take him off of the transfer list because we want to get more money, and we will use him right now as a squad player. I am back now. I don't understand why, because if I look into my OBS, I was never disconnected here, and it says that my stream quality is perfect, 100%. I didn't drop any frames. So yeah, I don't understand, but whatever, man. Thanks for letting me know, dude. It was a long buffering, huh? That's weird. Like I said, I'm looking right now at my OBS. I didn't drop any frames. And yeah. Let's wait for a few seconds. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Alright, I think we're okay. Then Daga will go for Nigeria call-up. You're good? That's good, man. Have you played manager lately, or you're busy? You're playing it right now? You're playing your save with Portimonense, or you started something else? No offers for Danilo. There you go. So we're not gonna try until the next transfer window. I was thinking to find somebody else to sell, and the only guy that we can sell is Castañeda. But we really need a backup inverted winger on the right, so we have only him. We can sell Christoph Shields, but he is German. And yeah, no one else. Lewis Miley we can sell, but we need people in our midfield. So yeah, I guess we have to somehow find a way to survive like this until the winter. But as you can see, guys, we are starting to lose money. A lot of money. Something else, a Build a Nation in Wales started with Haverford County AFC because a few years ago they had a Belgian manager, currently the manager of Club Brugge. Oh, okay. Sounds good, man. And it's not gonna be easy at all. Is it the first league in Wales, or you went second division? Skovic wants to stay. Oh, it's your first Build a Nation. Okay. Well, sounds fun, man. So no more streaming, huh? Yeah. If you don't have the time, dude, yeah, I totally understand. Are you guys watching any football on TV today? Let me see what games are live right now. 5-2 Manchester City, Crystal Palace, damn. Bundesliga started. So Jeon Seung-ki scored for South Korea. Let's praise his performance. You'll watch Premier League. Good, Best Murph. Yeah, there's a bunch of games today from a ton of leagues. Is there any wrestling, Best Murph? No, I don't have the time to do, and if I have time, I'm tired because of my training. Yeah, I understand, man. No worries. At least you know right now how to stream and what it takes, you know, and who knows, maybe in the future when your schedule will get better, when you have more time, you can go back to streaming. I'm gonna have kind of the same situation like you, because very soon I'm gonna start working when I come back from my trip, and then definitely I won't have time to stream as much. So yeah. Not this weekend, the WrestleMania next weekend. Oh, okay. It's like the UFC, you know, they have it every month, once a month, the big events, you know. And then the smaller ones, like it's every 2 weeks, I think. and I wanted to change the tactic right away as soon as possible, because if I wait until the winter and I change it, like, it would pretty much mess up everything. It's better to change it in the beginning of the season when the players are not familiar even with the previous tactic. So now, if we're looking at the familiarity, we are looking good. We're looking good. And this guy is improving very, very fast since we got him. Now he's at 155. He was at 149 recommended quitter ability. Right now is 155, 153. Secundo Volante, we're playing him. And he is a central defender, naturally. They have a smaller show 2 times a week and 1 big every month. Yeah, it's kind of the same format like UFC then. Yeah. Yeah, my assistant coach for this season is Chat GPT, guys. It's crazy how smart AI is these days. It's unbelievable. So I asked Chat GPT, show me some individual instructions for the players. So the individual instructions was for the winger on the left, cross from byline, get further forward, roam from position and tackle harder. And for the right side, get further forward, roam from position, tackle harder. That's it. There's a default on everything else. So yeah, we're playing with wingbacks on attack, ball playing defenders on defend, sweeper keeper on defend, center forward on support, advance forward on attack. So yeah, deep playing playmaker on support. The training? No, the training I didn't. And there's a way to tell the ChatGPT to generate the tactic into one file with set pieces too, if you want. And you can download it and immediately port it into your save. So that's crazy. I'm gonna probably ask for training too. And speaking of set pieces, let me make sure we have them loaded. Yep. Yeah, so this is the very first tactic that we try on the channel with the help of Chat GPT. So again, I asked for a tactic that will help us dominate possession. We are season 10. I mentioned that season 10, and I mentioned that we need to be able to face the big teams, to play good against the big teams like Bayern, Borussia, and immediately came up with this formation and so many details. Like it's crazy. It's like the AI is playing Football Manager nonstop 24/7, and it plays the game since 1999 or whenever Championship Manager. It's like crazy. It can tell you strategies, how to play the games, how to scout, how to manage your whole freaking club. So if you have ChatGPT installed on your phone, try it out, because it will be very, very helpful when you struggle, like in my case here. Okay, so we have, I think 5,000 more seats. So now our stadium has 30,000 capacity. Let's check. 25. So in few days probably it's gonna be completed. In few days. And also ChatGPT helped me with this picture. This is not a real stadium, guys, because you remember we have a brand new stadium. We built a new stadium, so I needed a picture in FM with a new arena, right? And this is AI. How real it looks. It looks crazy real, right? Yeah. I just asked Chat GPT, hey, generate for me a wallpaper, HD wallpaper with a stadium with green seats. And I had to try and ask for a few times and put more details into it until we got it right, until we got a decent picture. So yeah, not bad. All right, so let's see what news we have here. The primary tactic is the ChatGPT balance, and then depending of how good we play or how bad we're playing, if we're struggling or not, we can switch in between and use them all during our games. Oh, that was an injury. Oh, hold on. 5 to 7 days, okay. So this guy is a backup striker right now, and he can also be trained as a left midfielder if we want to, because he's very young and he can learn it in, I don't know, maybe 6 months if we need him to. So yeah, this is probably the 7th tactic that we tried in this career save with Lubeck. In real life, teams have a playing style. We don't. We do not have our own playing style. Like, for example, Barcelona, they always try to play a 4-3-3, right? Since Guardiola. The only guy who didn't play a 4-3-3 was, it was Xavi? No, not Xavi. Who was the coach before Xavi? He was playing a 3-5 something, 3-5-2, I think. My memory sucks. I don't know who was the coach before Xavi. I think it was Koeman. Yeah, Ronald Koeman. There you go, this. Yeah, so Ronald Koeman played with 3 in the back. But other than that, all the coaches at Barca are using a 4-3-3. So we do not have a playing style. We are all over the place. And this is bad. And Gunnar Hodke scored for Germany. Wait, this is his first game for Germany? Hold on a second, because this is impressive. If he played for the... Oh. Okay. 3 caps for Germany. 140 current ability. Wonder kid. So any plans for this weekend, guys? My plans are all over the place. I have to work in the house, in the garage. I have to go to my storage units. I gotta do a lot of stuff. Still not ready for the trip. We have to figure it out, a lot of things before we leave for a whole month, so that's why I can't promise again today that we have the network save. I will try. Yesterday I didn't come home in time. Hey Dream, what's up, man? Thank you for joining. How's your day going? Baez close. Oh, we have to pay Chelsea 1.5 million. After one more game for the national team, definitely he will play one more game. He is their number 1 guy, probably. day so and so. What's the weather in Romania? Okay. 4 more days. We moved quickly, guys, through this international break. Woke up feeling like shit, but better now. Oh, you got the flu? I know during spring there's a flu spreading around Europe, always. Windy and cloudy. Yeah. It's sunny here, but it's kind of chilly, you know. Well, I hope the stream will make you feel better, man. And also there's games on TV. Watch some football on TV. Premier League, Bundesliga. Oh yeah, I started a league. Yeah, we are 7th, but we started really bad yesterday. That's why I changed the tactic. So you remember we lost against Leipzig, and then we lost 4-1 at Gladbach, and at some point it was 4-0. We scored in the last 10 minutes. We scored our own goal. I got so pissed off. I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. So with Chat GPT help, we created this new tactic that we're using right now. It's a 4-4-2, but we're playing with 2 defensive midfielders, Segundo Volante and deep line playmaker on support. And this guy got injured for how long? 2 to 6 days. Okay, it's not a bad injury. Yep, I have short fuse, man. I can't. Like, if I see that we're struggling, we're losing games, I'm gonna change the tactic. And that's why probably we're never gonna win anything in this save. We're gonna keep on changing tactics until forever. Yeah, and ChatGPT gave me also the individual instructions for the wingers. That's it. So get for the 4, run from position, tackle harder. Same thing for the left side. Actually, run from position, get for the 4, cross from byline, and tackle harder. And default for every other player. I showed earlier to the guys, but I'm gonna show it to you too. Narrow, attacking width, pass into space, underlap right, underlap left, focus play down the left, focus play down the right, shorter passing, high press, high tempo, run a defense, be more disciplined, and low crosses. Roll it out, distribute quickly, counter press, and then much higher defensive line, high press line of engagement, trigger press much more often, prevent short goalkeeper distributions, get stuck in, step up more, and invite crosses. This is all Chat GPT. So yeah. And since we changed it, we had 5 wins and 1 loss. This was the second game that we played with the tactic, and we lost. We got destroyed by Schalke. But it's probably, like I said earlier, it's probably because the players were confused by changing to a new tactic. The first game went well. We beat Stuttgart at home. And then after we lost Schalke, we started building up. And now we have a great form with 4 wins in a row. 2 wins in Europa League, 2-1 against Aberdeen and 5-2 against West Ham. We beat Augsburg in the last game that I played on my own yesterday, 3-0. Interesting, because for me, it told me to be more expressive. It already was. Yeah. I asked ChatGPT to create for me a tactic that I can dominate possession, and I mentioned that I'm season number 10, and I want a tactic that I can face successfully. I can play against big clubs like Borussia Dortmund, Bayern, and top 4 teams, you know. And it can be different for you. Like, for example, if you use ChatGPT and you ask the same question, maybe it can come up with a different formation. It's random, I think. It all depends what type of question you ask, you know, how you phrase it. Probably because I mentioned that I'm season number 10. I'm deep already into the save, probably that's why it came up with this. Oh, and this guy is amazing. Adrianus Foulon. Damn. 174 current ability. Look at this beast right here. Right back. Damn. Belgian. I'm gonna give him a full scout. But damn, look at that. 18 concentration, 18 decision, 18 determination, 18 stamina, 18 pace, 20 balance, 16 positioning, 17 marking. Probably this guy is the best right back in the world in the save. Playing for Olympique Lyon. Let's add him to the short list. We're never gonna be able to buy him, but it's good to have him there. We're playing away at Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg currently are sitting on a 13th spot. We need a W. And Leverkusen tied Bayern 1-1, which is good. If we win, of course, we're gonna get back to probably top 4. Damn. Oh my god, look at this guy too. What's happening? 170 almost current ability. 184 cm. This guy can play left back and right back. Right back natural and left back. He's so versatile. Oh my god. 8 months left. Oh, so his contract will expire though. Wanted by Al Hilal. Damn. But we are broke. We are broke. And definitely Stuttgart will give him a new deal. They will not let this guy slip away on a free. Ridiculous. And he's German on top of everything. He's German, which will be amazing for us. But yeah. Wow. Markus Berzer with 53 caps for Germany. So I don't know if he's interested in signing with us, but that would be amazing if we can get him. Okay, so we are very close to starting the first game of the stream. Let's check the training levels. We have better numbers than last time. Let's praise everyone who is over 8. Okay, locker room atmosphere just good. Okay, so I don't know why it's just good, because we have 4 straight wins. It was very good after the last game. Anyways, we have tired players, so we have to make some changes in the lineup. let's see. We play Wolfsburg and then we play Hertha after 6 days, so we need to pay attention. Alright, so we're gonna play with the starters. Echeverria, Castaneda, no, we will use Kendry Paez on the left and Granata on the right. And up front, Laria and Kerental is back. Okay, Kerental back from the injury. And Sandro Zgobin is our starter now as a central defender. 151 current ability. Yeah, we're trying to sell this guy too. Sobkowski. Yeah, I think if we sell Sobkowski and Danilo in the winter, we'll be fine financially. Alright guys, first game of the stream. Restes, Luis Enrique, Jean Sung, Zgobin, Echeverria, Daga, Miley, Paez, Granata, Laria and Tal. Let's see if we can maintain this momentum and keep winning. Ignore tackling. We don't want to break legs here. Let's get our revenge, guys. And yeah, we're gonna keep it on balance for now. It's always difficult to play at Wolfsburg, so I wouldn't be surprised if we struggle. And maybe, I don't know, if we lose. The tactic is still not at 100% familiarity. But I will do my best to keep this playing style for the whole season. I'm happy with our performances in Europa League. Maybe, who knows, maybe we have a chance to go deep and even win it. Because with this team, we should win it. With a good tactic, if you have this team that I have at Lubeck, you will win the Europa League. And Kerental, he just came back from the injuries. Dude, what is happening in the save? Wow. Here we go again. Kendry Paez too picked up a knock. Hold on, because we gotta take him out. Yep, hampered by injury. Unbelievable. Echeverria inside the box, pass it. Ah, almost an own goal. Charles Laria, Danny Daga. Switching on the left to Luis Enrique. Luis Enrique for Hodke. Hodke, bad ball control. Oh, what a mistake by their right back, and Hodke almost scored the first goal. Huge save by their goalie, and now corner kick. Hodke from the right side with his left foot. And now Wolfsburg free kick. Wimmer. Ooh, wow, what a goal. What a goal. 21st minute, Wolfsburg 1-0 up. Restes. No chance. Echeverria and Johnson Key struggling. Luis Enrique struggling. Come on, guys. Can we score? Let's see. We are lacking height. We are a short team, small team. Not small team, but like short players. Take it. Blocked again. I think the tallest guy is Miley. Wow, even Miley, 6'4". Everyone is playing like shit. Literally, everyone. God. Echeverria on the right. Let's see the cross. Decides to pass to Laria. Back to Echeverria. And what? Offside. I don't want to start attacking yet. But we might have to. No penalty. Danny Daga, Hodke, Laria. Oh, that's a good pass. Granata, one-on-one chance. Granata, yes, 1-1. It's crazy because everyone is playing like shit and we still scored, even with our shitty ratings, you know. And Granata, I think this is his first goal at the club. We're gonna keep it unbalanced. Alright, the last highlight before halftime. Let's survive this. Crespo. Miley, Laria, switch. For Granata for Echeverria. Miley inside the box. Yes! Oh, and he was 6'4". 6'4". 2-1 right before halftime. I can't explain it. Lewis Miley. I guess Chat GPT was right. This is a good tactic. Alright, 2-1, not 2-0. 2-1 at the break. Keep it up, boys. Immediately. Corner kick for Wolfsburg. We need to survive this. Crespo helps the defense with the clearance. Come on. Laria tried to steal the ball there, and Restes with a save. Of course. 2-2 from a corner kick. Immediately after halftime. Back to square one. Roger Crespo and the whole defense playing like shit. Luis Enrique. I'm gonna wait until the 60th minute and we'll make some more subs. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind if we get a point here at Wolfsburg. I think a point will be okay. As long as we finish top 4, we are okay this season. And we're doing good in Europa League, you know. Granata. Very good pass to Crespo, but he is by himself here. Somebody needs to help him. Crespo, don't lose it. Okay, good pass to Echeverria. Echeverria for Luis Enrique. Ah. That was shit. Okay, let's make some subs. 60th minute. Piatkovsky for Luis Enrique. And Sobkovsky for Jean. And we're gonna keep one in the pocket though. '73rd minute. Come on, guys, come on. Do I need to start attacking? Okay, let's be greedy. Let's try. '6'5" Hutke. I can't change you anymore. Crespo 6'4". No options. 88 minutes. Five minutes of extra time. You better survive now. Yep, it looks like we're gonna tie the game, which is okay. Like I said, 1 point. Oh man, last chance. Alright, full time 2-2. Trust the process, boys. Trust the process. So we are 4 points behind the Champions League and 6 points behind first place. So still not bad. The season just started. As long as we keep improving. Granata, let's praise him for the goal. And Louis Smiley. 4 to 5 weeks after you freaking came back from 7 weeks now. This guy 2 weeks. I would love to buy this guy, but we are broke. Let's, you know what, where is he? Sobkovsky, since you are unhappy, let's ask for 70 million for you. And then for Danilo, let's go and ask for 60 million for you, because we need money. So I don't care if we don't receive any offers, but they will be placed on the transfer list. And, you know, until the winter, teams can make up their minds and see exactly if they want these players or not. We will for sure sell them, but my preference will be for the highest fee possible. We need to cover this 23 million deficit. Shit. In 5 days we're playing Hertha at home. And I think Hertha are new promoted. We need to win this game. After Hertha, we have Anderlecht in 5 days. Okay. Yeah, it's good. We have time to rest. Wolfsburg Holstein Kiel 3-0. Teteh 3 weeks sprained wrist ligament. Richie Porter 20. Ottoni 20. Lichtenecker 20. Rubio 20. Head of Sports Science 13. Head Physio 20. Like, dude. All right, two more days until the next game. Let's do the press conference. Who is interested in Sobkowski? We have Bayern, okay, and Atalanta and Altai for Castañeda. For Danilo, we have Nuremberg and Benfica still, okay. Oh, and Duker is back. Yes. Duker. Benjamin Duker. And Kerental. See, now what we're gonna do, we have so many strikers, and they're all great. Duker. 163 current ability. Kendry Paez injured. Danilo. Perkovic. Crespo. Edson still 3 more months. Cerato. 141 current ability. That's good. He's improving. Echeverria 157 current ability. Louis Smiley. Sobkowski. Piatkowski. Daniel Daga, wanted by Dortmund. And Jeppesen. Okay, good. He's back. 92. Okay. This should be an easy win, you ask me. And Bellingham wins Ballon d'Or. Only 6.5 million for Danilo. Yeah. We'll just keep them on the transfer list. We're not gonna keep offering. In the winter, we'll deal with this. But for now, they are both transfer listed. Alright, training levels, I think we can't do it yet. Yeah, we have to wait. Good locker room atmosphere still. Alright, this is a must win. Let's get it. I guess few more weeks until the the stand will be completed and we'll have more seats in our stadium. Luis Enrique, free kick from the left side. Granata with a cross. That was for Laria, but too bad he's short. The hell was that? That's kind of risky. Luis Enrique. Dani Daga, Jeppesen. Duker. Granata back to Jeppesen. Jeppesen tries to break their defense somehow. Duker! 1-0, but they're checking it for an offside. Let's see if it was an offside. Nope. It stands, and we have 1-0 after just 4 minutes. Jeppesen with the assist. Great comeback by Duker. Right now when we need him the most, because Kerental got injured yet again. 2 back-to-back injuries for Kerental. Daga, Hötke, Luis Enrique, Daga again. Oh, Hoffman with the save. It could have been 2-0. Let's score one more. Jeppesen for Daga. Again, bad pass. Now Echeverria. Daga switches to Luis Enrique on the left. Inside the box. And Laria with a big chance, but again, Hoffman. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know for how long they can survive. Anytime we can score the second goal. But like I said, guys, they're a new promoted team, so Laria 6.5. Laria getting tackled inside the box. Still in control of the ball. Passing to Jeppesen. Too short. The pass was too short. Now Jong Seung-ki. Daga. Jeppesen again. Great pass to Granata. Oh. Again, second game in a row when Granata scores. And again, kind of the same goal like the previous game. Side net, no chance for the goalie. And Jeppesen with the second assist of the game. Good steal by Duker. Getting inside the box. 3-0. Laria. Destruction of Hertha Berlin at Lubeck Stadium. '26th minute. The first highlight for Hertha. Let's see if can keep a clean sheet here. Luis Enrique throwing for Hötke. 4-0. Again, they're checking it for an offside. That was a very, very good cross. Nope, it's gonna stand 4-0, guys. Granada with a second goal of the game. Luis Enrique, beautiful cross. He has 16 on crossing, guys. We're still 7th. We are 2 points behind top 4 now. Danny Daga for Luis Enrique on the left, 40th minute. Luis Enrique with another cross, and Granata yet another header, but this time Hoffman saves it. Schalke, 3rd place. Wow. First real chance for Hertha. And halftime, guys. Brilliant first half. Let's continue. Skoben, Granata, Danny Daga for Dunker. Dunker tries to find Hötke. Big mistake in their defense, Granata, and hat-trick. 5-0. And when you look at the formation, you think this is a defensive tactic, but you score a lot of goals. We scored 5 against West Ham, 5 against Hertha. Echeverria switches to Luis Enrique again. The best, probably the best player on the pitch. Him and Dunker. Hotke injured. Hotke got injured, guys. We are killed with injuries again. I have to play with Perkovic again. So annoying. Oh, easy now. Crazy tackle. Jeppesen. We're taking our time right now. Duker, Jeppesen, Laria. And also let's sub Granata because he scored a hat-trick. Let's give him a standing ovation and give Castañeda some playing time. Who else needs a sub? Cerato for Echeverria. Louis Miley. And that's it for now. That's it. I'm gonna keep one. Back to 1 point behind 4th place. Still 24 minutes left, and they, of course, they scored one. Kind of a lucky goal. Brandon Williams with a deflection. 5-1. Yep. Yeah, Luis Enrique 8.3, but man of the match is Granata. Duker 8.7. And now we're 6th. Okay. "16 minutes left. We're probably the shortest team in the league. Alright, Castaneda, come on, counter. Let's see. He needs support. And yep. Perkovic 6.5. He's struggling, and Danny Daga needs to be subbed because he's very tired. And this will be the last sub of the game. We can do Miley here. Zgobin, segundo volante, I guess, and yeah. Less than 10 minutes before the end of the second game of the stream. Our next opponent is Anderlecht in Europa League. We have maximum points there. We need to keep it up. The minimum expectation for Europa League this season is quarterfinals, I think, yeah, if I remember well. No pressure from the board. Perkovic and Castaneda struggling. I think in Europa League we're gonna play with the backups, guys, because we need the best players to be available for the Bundesliga games, and we are doing well in Europa League so far, so... Oh wow, that was a nice goal. Namori Cisse. You don't have to check it. I don't think it was an offside. That was a nice strike though. Yep, it was offside, okay. Let's see. It won't matter. 5-1 or 5-2, same thing. And full time. Great win at home. And now we're getting closer and closer to top 4. Let's praise everyone. We're traveling to Belgium. And Duker. Let's see. Okay, goal and assist. Granata, hat-trick. What a player. Laria also on the score sheet. Three weeks. Thank you, game. Any more injuries? Any more players that you want me to keep out of the squad for 3 to 4 months? It's unbelievable. So we have Kendry Paez injured for 2 to 6 days. Perkovic is not registered for Europa League. We do not have a left wing right now. We have how many injuries we have? Come on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. But one is 4 weeks. Edson is 3 months. Tetech 10 days. We have offers for who? For Pavlo? I thought we actually have an offer for the players that we actually can make money from. Granata is improving. Since he joined, 6 games, 5 goals. Nice. And we loan him on a deadline day. Let's see how can we line up against Anderlecht. We can do Castañeda on the right. Louis Smiley here. Sobkovsky. Serato. Piatkovsky. Shields. We literally have no one to play on the left. This is just great. We gave number 10 to Duker after Torrijano left. We're gonna have to improvise, and I'm not sure who can we put there on the left. I think we have to play with Enrique. Luis Enrique. That's gonna suck. Or maybe we can put Laria there. I guess so. For this game, we'll play with Duque and Crespo up front because we have no other striker available. Oh, we have Kendry Paez. Okay, he's gonna be back in 3 days. All right. Good news then. Okay. And Crespo. We'll replace Charles Laria. We'll give Charles Laria some rest. Cerato is improving. 142 current ability. This kid is gonna be something. I need to see if he can improve on crossing. If he can get to 11, that'll be amazing. So this will be the last game of the stream, guys. Pavlovic close to Buchholz. Let me see, is he? Actually, because we have a game after Anderlecht, after 3 days, we'll do Mainz also. So 2 more games, guys, 2 more games. And Cerato, injured for 2 days. This. Okay, so Kendry is back. Please don't get injured again. Alright, we're not going to check the training levels before European games. We will try our best to play the backups. I mean, Duque has to play because he just came back from an injury. He needs some fitness, some game playing time to build up his fitness levels. Like his match sharpness just 67, so he needs more games. Alright guys, Restes, Piatkowski, Shields, Sobkowski, Cerato, Miley, Jeppesen, Paez, Castañeda, Crespo and Duque. Let's see if we can beat Anderlecht. Stick to the plan, boys. Stick to the plan. I don't want to put pressure on them. Oh, that was nice by Kendry. Would have been a golazzo. Let's see, a chance for Anderlecht. And we survive. Serrato throwing for Duker. Nice cross for Paez. That's not his strength, headering. Good steal by Duker. Now Crespo. Castañeda for Serrato. Serrato. And that was a decent chance for us. For a split of a second I thought it's offside, but I guess not. So corner kick from the left side. Duker. Shields. Serrato. Sapkowski. Serrato on the right side. Castañeda. Nothing came. Come on, Piatkowski. Passing back to Shields. Castañeda. Yeah, we're dominating, but we can't score yet. Seven shots to 1, on target 2-0, and the XG 1.22. No one is sucking so far. Just as soon as I said that, Kendry Paez 6.5. It would be unfair not to win this game with these numbers. Even with the backups. Anderlecht is trying to find a gap in our defense. Big chance and 1-0. Like I said, unfair so far based on the numbers. Sobkovsky got dribbled so easily. Come on, dude. And Castañeda 6.5. Let's start attacking. Two nothing, dude. Paez 6-3. We have nobody. Alright, corner kick. Come on, let's score a goal before halftime. Okay, why are you showing me this? For what reason? Oh, it's their chance. Okay. Maybe it's 3-0. God. Halftime. Terrible. Alright, so we have to change some things here. So Kendry Paez has to come out and we have to try Laria on the left for one game. Castañeda with Granata. And then Sobkovsky with Zgobin. And then in the goal, 6-3 for Guillaume Restes. Yeah, I don't trust our backup goalie, so we're gonna keep it on attacking now. We're desperate to score at least a goal to be able to have some hope. But the question is, can we do it? I don't know what's happening here. Cerato, throw in. Granata, come on. Miley, don't shoot. Post! Post! And offside. And Shield 6.5, Cerato 6.5. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Echeverria. And this guy too. Yep. We are desperate. I'm gonna go back to balance because there's no way by attacking we'll get anything. Since we switched to attacking, they had so many chances. I guess this is the first loss in Europa League this season. Yep, 3-0. Game over. How do you explain this? Granata on the right. Yeah, good shot, but saved, and corner kick. Offside. All right, 16 more minutes. The game is already over. We made all our changes. They put on a beating on us. And the morale will be damaged before the last game of the stream against Mainz for sure. Mainz finished top 4 last season, so it will be a difficult game. Okay, Laria, come on. 1 goal at least today. Nah. And we had 15 shots to 6, 4 on 4 on target, and they have 3-0. Unbelievable. Maybe they can score one more. 4-0 will look nice. There you go. 4-0. Four nothing. Before this game, Anderlecht lost the first two in Europa League. Awesome. .8 Guillaume rest. Jesus, man. Full-time destruction. One of the worst games we played so far this season with the new tactic. Embarrassing result. And now we are 13th in Europa League after 3 games. Jeez. All right, 2 more games. I mean, two more days until the last game of the stream. Very slow stream today, guys. We're gonna try one more time in Bundesliga because I hate finishing streams with a loss. And let's see the morale now. Still very good. Okay. Makes no sense. I'm gonna line up the starting team. Yeah, this was just terrible. And we have Mainz. Mainz are 6th, we are 7th, so I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this game too. And then we have the second game in the cup. That's for next time, guys. As long as we go back to winning, then I'll feel better. Maybe it was just a hiccup, I don't know, but it was one of the worst games we played this season. We got crushed by a team that we're supposed to beat, even with the B team. Yeah, with the B squad. Alright, match day. Just good locker room atmosphere, of course. Let's try to see the training levels. Okay, praise. Praise. Yeah. Jakob Jeppesen. Tired? Louis Smiley. Tired? Duker. Tired. We can't play him. We're gonna play with Gobin, segundo volante. Alright. So Restes, Luis Enrique, Siunki, Sobkovsky, Echeverria, Dagas, Gobin, Paez, Granata, Laria, and Crespo for the last game of the stream today, and hopefully I have the time to come back tomorrow, at least for the last stream of the weekend. We won last season away at Mainz 1-0. Let's repeat that performance. Zgobin, yellow card already. $6.5 immediately. Seung-ki, Daga, 23rd minute of the first half. Zgobin for Echeverria, inside the box. Granata, what a shot, but Mantle with a save. Big chance for us to score. Oh, damn, what a shot by Zgoben. Hits the post from at least 30 meters. Echeverria throw in. Granata back to Echeverria. Luis Enrique from the rebound. Nice. Daga. Paez passing to Echeverria. We are dominating so far, but you never know, man. Laria 6.5. Seung-ki for Enrique again. Sobkovsky. Zgoben. Echeverria. Very good pass to Zgoben. Inside the box. Yes! No offside, I think. Zgobin with the assist and Laria, who was 6'5", score, but let's hope. It's gonna stand. Yep, 1-0. Zgobin. Beautiful cross here for Laria. Five minutes before halftime. Luis Enrique 6'5". All right, halftime. We gotta say good things. Let's start the second half with the same lineup. No changes yet. Granata. Is this our chance? Let's see. Pass it, pass it. Thank you. Echeverria on the right side for Zgobin. Zgobin, good control. Switches quickly to Paez. Paez for Luis Enrique, overlapping. And 2-0. Danny Daga. Alright, I feel better now. And that was not overlapping, that was underlapping actually. And now we are fourth if Schalke will not win their game. Kendry, Zgoben, Echeverria. Good game by Zgoben. He started very slow with a yellow card and a poor rating, but after he scored the goal, actually not scored, after he assisted for the goal, his rating improved drastically. Seung-Ki, back to Zgoben. Zgoben, another decent pass here for Laria, but now from the rebound, the ball is at Paez. They're trying to survive here. They're trying to desperately kick the ball away, but they're lucky because our finishing is really poor. 30 minutes left from this last game, guys. Let's stay focused. And Granata 6.5. I'm gonna make subs around the 75th minute. I think Granata, and of course injury, Paez. Never ending fucking story with us. Unbelievable. Well, since we have to make subs, let's put Perkovic on the left. Duker for Crespo. Castañeda for Granata. Unbelievable. He just came back from an injury, now back to being on the sideline for I don't know for how many weeks, probably months. Perkovic. Big chance for Perkovic to score his first goal for the club, but the finishing was horrendous. 17 minutes left. Come on, guys. Still unbalanced. Let's not make mistakes. Echeverria, Castañeda. Denny Daga. Oh, nice pass to Laria. Laria. And 3-0. No offside. No freaking offside. And this should be game over right now. Thank you. What a pass. And I think, yep, Denny Daga. Look at that pass. Come on. 2 goals for Laria. We're looking good in Bundesliga. In Europe, we have to make sure we're not gonna perform like that ever again. And I'll do my best to play the starting 11, even in Europe, when possible. Can we make one more sub? Let's see. Yes, Cerato for Echeverria. And Louis Smiley for Daga. Four minutes of extra time. Laria inside the box. Haha, Duker almost scored himself. Laria, beautiful assist there. And of course they scored 1-2. Malik them 3-1, 1 minute before the end of the game. Deflected by Laria. And full time. Big win at Mainz. 3 points that are absolutely a must right now in our situation. We have to praise everyone, the goal scorers. An unexpected win actually after that disastrous 4-0 loss at Anderlecht. Laria with Dopieta and Danny Daga. Four to 5 weeks. Thank you, game. I love it. Keep it up. Keep it up. More. I want more. Don't stop here. Evan, thank you for following, man. Appreciate it. Alright, we gotta do a stream recap before we end things here. So, today we started with Wolfsburg 2-2 away in Bundesliga. We won 5-1 at home against Hertha. In Europa League, we got crushed by Anderlecht 4-0. We started first half with the backups and then we finished the game mostly with a mix between the starters and the backups. Still, we couldn't come back, we couldn't score. And then we finished with a big win, 3-1 at Mainz in the league standings. Right now, we are 4th, but we need to wait for Schalke to play their game in hand. And if they tie or lose, then we're gonna keep our 4th spot. So for today, guys, I am done. Thank you for watching. Probably today we won't do the network save again. For tomorrow, not sure what time I will start streaming, but I will do my best to be live. For tomorrow, episode 45, I'll try to advance if I can and get closer to the winter break where we can sell more players and fix the finances. Alright guys, have a great rest of the day. Take care. Bye-bye.